Well, it's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
All right, Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports, and to my left, I got the man himself, the former and future world champion, my guy, Albuquerque, New Mexico's very own, Angelo Leo. What's good, champ?
Doing good. Just here enjoying the fights right now. Just relaxing.
Just chilling. Had a hard day of training.
Did some 6 rounds of sparring.
Yep.
Just staying ready for the next fight here pretty soon.
Yeah.
I'm thinking either April or May.
Yeah. One of the big cards, maybe.
Hopefully.
I won't say which ones, but
Yeah, there's some big ones coming up, so got something for you guys.
Absolutely. So you're in a very interesting stage of your career because, your division that you currently fight in 122 is very loaded, but
right.
I know there might be a move to 126 coming up. Is that what's going to be the next move, the 126?
Yeah, I believe so. 122 is just getting too hard to make. I think
because the Alameda fight, you made 122 on the dot, like the last time.
Yeah. I made 122 on the dot, and I think it's just time to move up. I feel like at a certain point it becomes detrimental to your performance
And your health.
Yeah, and your health. You know?
Yeah.
So I think at 126 I'll feel a lot better. I'll feel a lot more fuller, more energetic in the ring that night. And I think it's the better move, At 122 was a good run. I won a world championship. Now it's time to move on to 126 and chase those titles at that division.
I'm glad you said that because at the time we're shooting this, it's the day before Michael Conlan versus Lee Wood, and there's a whole lot of other fights at 126. What fights would you want ideally at 126?
I want them all.
All of them.
All of them, yeah. I want all the smoke.
All of them.
But as you can see, I'm with PBC, Maryland Promotions, so they're most likely gonna put me up with Leo Santa Cruz,
Magsayo,
Ray Vargas, any of those fights, I'm interested in. And of course, if you want to look outside the range, there's plenty of fighters out there for me. So there's no shortage of good fights for me, and good, good fights that will put me into
take you to that next level
contention or next level, yes. And there's plenty of fights out there for me, and I want them all.
Okay. Is there one that stands out above the rest, or you don't really care?
I don't really care. I'm a fighter, so of course, I'm just gonna fight whoever. But from a fan's perspective, I think Leo Santa Cruz. I think Leo Santa Cruz, they would really like that fight. We're both fan-friendly fighters. He's from LA. I'm from Vegas, basically West Coast, and I think it'll draw a lot of people to that fight. Also, Magsayo would be a good fight,
That'd be a great fight.
Yeah, because I know I have a lot of Filipino fans as well. I fought a lot of Filipino fighters, so all their people, they know who I am. I have a lot of Filipino friends, so it'd be a great fight, regardless.
Okay, yeah, and I think not so much just the fights, but those fights would also be big events, which I think, like for you at this stage of your career, we know you're a good fighter. You've been there with a lot of live bodies. You've been champion, but we want Angelo's thing to get out there a little bit more. And I feel like some of those fights you just named would be ideal fights to do that for you.
Definitely, for sure. I'm thinking hopefully we get those fights at the end of the year or early next year. It's gonna be my first fight at 126, so. I want to see how I look, see how it plays out. It's gonna play out good, I know that for a fact because I've been working hard. Since my last fight, I've been training. I've been in the gym. I haven't stopped. It's all learning for me. Everything in the drawing board. I've been practicing to a T.
Would you say like after the Fulton fight, you've been pissed off for greatness, pissed off to show the world, hey. You haven't even seen the best Angelo Leo yet. You've only seen only a fraction of what I can do.
Facts, for sure. After that Fulton fight, I was a little down, of course. First loss.
Who wouldn't be,
Yeah, who wouldn't be, right? But as soon as I got back in the gym, I wanted those titles. I wanted back. I want to prove to people. I made a career off of proving people wrong.
Yeah.
So, I could do it again. If I did it once, I'll do it again, and I'll prove to people that I could become a world champion once again. And that right there shows that I could be that I am a true champion and that I belong in this level of boxing.
Yeah, the top level of boxing,
Exactly.
the creme de la creme elites.
Right.
I guess I'd also like to ask Angelo is, what do you feel like maybe you haven't shown yet? Because like I've had the privilege to see you train in the gym.
Yeah.
Not everybody has that privilege.
Right.
What do you feel like about your skills that you haven't shown yet that maybe you will show when you do go to 126?
I think I would show a little bit more explosiveness, a little bit more power. You're gonna see a lot more power this time around at 126. I think at 122, it was just I was weight drained a lot. You know, I was weight drained, so I didn't really have that snap in my punches. Also, I want to show a little bit more elusiveness in at 126. You know, show a little bit more defense because I know
The footwork.
last year exactly a little bit more footwork. My last 2 fights, you know, I got touched up a little bit, but you know, I've corrected that, and I'm gonna show the fans a little bit more elusiveness to me. You know, it's a little
Elusiveness, man.
Yeah.
Because I know one thing you guys may not know about Angelo, but apparently you do some breakdancing. You got some moves.
A little bit.
A little bit. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I was seeing him do some stuff today in the ring, and I'm like, man, I didn't know Angelo could do that.
Yeah.
So it's, you know,
Yeah.
I want to see the elusiveness, man. Okay.
Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see
We'll
it.
see it, man.
Definitely.
Well, look, Angelo. I don't want to hold you up too much longer because we got to watch some more fights. But before we end the interview, just tell them, like, just speak from like just speak from a sincere part of your soul, man. Like, what could people expect from Angelo? Like just to let them know about what you got coming up, man. Because you're like one of these guys who's very soft spoken, so maybe sometimes you might get overlooked. But I want people to really like pay attention to you, man, because I really do think. You know, I'm not saying this because you're my friend or nothing like that. Like I'm around a lot of fighters. I think you're one of the better fighters out there. I think.
Yeah.
So talk to them, man. Like what can they expect?
Basically, you seen only half of what I gave, you know, at 122. But now it's a whole different chapter in my career at 126. I'm excited. I've been working extremely hard this last whole year since I fought, and I'm just I'm ready to show people what I got. You know, I'm ready to show I've corrected so much mistakes I made. They weren't big mistakes, but they're little mistakes, and they added up.
They're big at that level of boxing, you know.
Yeah. So they added up, and you know, I'm just excited. I'm blessed to be in the position that I am right now, to be fighting on television, and to give you guys great fights. And at 126, I think it's just sky's the limit at 126 for me.
And the beautiful thing is 126 is a division that's looking for someone to just grab it. Nobody's really like the guy at 26, and you have a chance, I think, if you put it together, to be that guy.
Definitely with hard work, you know, focus, you know, being smart in there, good defense. You know, I could go far at 126.
Good defense. Look,
Sure.
and people don't always associate defense and Angelo Leo, but he got it, and he's
have
telling
good defense. You
telling
gotta
you
have
guys
good
he got it.
defense.
So he can show you better than he can tell you. You know, I'm looking forward to one of these cards where he does show you. But yeah, man, Angelo Leo, the former and future world champion, man. Thank you for talking to True School Sports.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Thank you for watching another video on True School Sports, the home of boxing. If you made it this far, do me a favor and do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button, and surely you will not be disappointed. You know, True School Sports bringing you the latest and greatest, the untouchable, you know, boxing content, interviews, news videos, breakdowns, live fight reaction extravaganza. We've got a great community of people here, boxing fans all over the world, from America to the UK to Australia, and on and on and on. So join the empire today. Hit that subscribe button. Take care and God bless.